What up, YouTube? Team 12 here, fighting Nimbus, and today we are reviewing Dragon Ball Super Episode 79. Now, the majority of this episode was Boo versus Basil, and Basil is the red dog from this other universe, and we got Majin Buu. Majin Buu, right from the get-go, is a pretty wacky character to get this started. Basil seemed like a decent fighter. He did cheat and have some drugs in the middle of the battle, but it seems like this entire Universe 9 is going to be doing the drugs and trying to cheat their way to victory. The Kai for this universe was very sketchy and an asshole, and of course the God of Destruction was actually a pretty cool guy, so it'll be interesting to see how they all interact with one another. I thought this battle was really good because you got a taste of this new universe and how everyone can be different. You know, Goku even made a point to say these are tricky opponents because we can't really trace their energy levels, so we don't really know, and it's not going to be the norm. And I have a feeling all these other universes are going to have some really different abilities and different powers. So the fight starts off, and it seems like Universe 7 is at the disadvantage, but then you remember all the abilities Boo actually has. He can regenerate and heal almost instantly from any attack possible. Even Vegeta blowing himself up, Boo came back. So it's pretty much impossible to beat Boo at this point. It was pretty cool to watch Boo. Hercule was actually at this tournament. I originally thought that Satan was going to actually replace Boo in the fight and lose and make the Universe 7 look really weak for the upcoming tournament. But he actually got hurt during the battle, which makes sense, and that's kind of what set off Majin Buu to win. Now, another big part of this episode was when one of the energy beams from the battle went off and almost hit the God of Destruction from Universe 11. We got a hint at who the guy behind the mask was. Here's the up-close shot of the guy in the black hood, and he actually made the blast disappear, going back to kind of new abilities from different guys in different universes. He said, "Don't disrespect the gods," and you clearly see the white mustache and the orange skin. So this pretty much kills my theory entirely, but I'd like to focus in on a couple other facts before we say that I was wrong. First of all, here's the very first image we have of the Tournament of Destruction. You got Universe 11 in there. They all look the same, but the guy standing behind the God of Destruction from Universe 11 looks a little different than this, doesn't he? Here is an image from a preview a couple weeks ago of the upcoming episodes of Dragon Ball Super. Now, not only does the cloak cover more of the body, but the character actually grew. Now, this character in that cloak actually looks like it'll fit this. His name is actually Topo. That's what he was called in the episode. I found these scans online also. But you can see here that guy definitely fits in that cloak. Now here's another image of the purple, I call him Purple, the purple warrior from Universe 11 who fights Goku for the entire opening. He's going to be the main character Goku needs to fight in the finals or whatever, the final battle of this arc. Now, I don't know if the show rewrote how they were going to do this or change the characters around. I still think the Purple, I call him Purple, I still think Purple will be the ultimate bad guy Goku needs to face, but we're going to meet him a little bit differently. Maybe his backstory is different. I read a little bit about Topo, and it seems he's next in line to become a God of Destruction, and if that's the case, then maybe previously Purple would have been the one to take the place, but it seems like Purple's going to have to go through his own story throughout this arc and grow through his battles and actually become the last standing man from Universe 11, while Goku's the last standing man from Universe 7. And that's my review of this week's episode. Again, the animation was a little weird at points, but it's still so much better than it used to be. This week gets a 7 out of 10. Kinda sucks I got that guy in the hood thing wrong, but let's just keep watching and keep enjoying. The rise of Purple is soon. I promise you that. Have a good one. Team 12 out.